Excuse me, people. Allergies. Pollen allergies. Yeah, they're bad today. I just ever since I woke up this morning, non-stop sneezing and uh, but I'm okay mostly. I just wanted to warn you that possibly I'll be taking a day or two off. I don't want to spend the whole day doing a video on it. I'm still working. I need some personal time. Nothing is canceled in my plans, and business is still going according to plan. But I need some time for myself, to rest. I guess I've been through a lot, and I'm okay mostly. I don't want to complain all day on the negative. I want to look at the positive. But some things are happening all the time that is very frustrating, and I need some time for myself. So tomorrow is the nice payday. Tomorrow I might take some time to enjoy myself. Do something out of the ordinary. I don't know yet. I'll wing it. I might. All I'm saying is I might take the day off. Today I might do some light gaming. Play some Doom. Maybe test nerve patches for ID software because we might be designing other Doom games or other games that could benefit from it. So it's testing, right? Paranormal testing, right? So I might be doing that for a little while today. But tomorrow I might not post videos or work hard as much. Or if I do, it's because I'll be having fun, right? You know what I mean? Having a toke or having a beer. And I haven't drank much in 11 months. I've been sober. I used to be an alcoholic and I kind of quit. But I could use a drink, I could use a six pack. You know what I mean? So I might take some time for myself tomorrow. I'm not saying I won't post or I'm not saying I won't work. But tomorrow I might decide to enjoy myself. You know what I mean. I'll see. I'll just wing it. So all I'm saying is, if you don't hear from me over the next few days, don't panic and don't think I'm canceling anything or don't go stressing. I'll be fine. And again, I might still post. I might still be online. I might still do something. Right? Still might decide to work because I'm a workaholic and I'm passionate about the stuff I do. Right? It's just very frustrating what's going on, constantly being hit by market drains or hackers or, criminal underground and having to deal with all that and with all the hard work I'm doing. It's like, it's draining, you know what I mean? And I realize like most of my plans may never even become a thing just because of the market situation, the market drains and the criminals and you know what I mean. I realize like I might be doing this for absolutely nothing in the end. You know what I mean. For example, even if the state's court removed the tariffs on Canadian goods and states, Walmart may still be shutting its doors across the U.S. And even if I own them and fund them, just because business is so bad in the states, you know what I mean? Business is so bad, and they boost about their superiority. It's like wow, and your stores are shutting down even if I fund them, just because you know what I mean? It's that bad. And with all due respect, I don't mean any offense to U.S. citizens. It's nothing personal. It's just I understand. I want to help. You know what I mean? I want to help. It's how do you want me to even make my own inventions when I'm constantly throwing trillions of dollars at other businesses to stay open? You know what I mean? Even in Canada, you know what I mean? It's not only the States, and it's in India or whatever, Japan or whatever I invest, You know what I mean? I'm constantly throwing millions or trillions to people to do a job and it's like I can't even work my own plans. There's always something. There's always that market drain. There's always those criminals that hack me or try to stop me or it's I don't want to complain all day. I'm just explaining the situation, and why I might decide on taking a few days off for a little while. I don't know. To my viewers, especially Canadian viewers, I definitely need a break, and I was supposed to take vacations and I still ended up working, and I'm not even paid. I'm on disability, I'm doing this all pro bono, just, you know what I mean? It is what it is, I can't even have the money from my business account. I can't even have my business account's card because I'm constantly hacked by hackers. My personal account, where I get my disability check, is constantly hacked. I had to block every kind of transaction from my account. I can only use chip and pin and pull out money from the bank teller. Everything else is blocked. No online transactions, nothing, and they still find ways to hack it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that bad for me, and people don't even realize it. Some do, but some people don't even realize what I'm going through, and they keep complaining. It's like I'm throwing trillions at you, and you complain still. You can't fix stupid at that point. You know what I mean? But this stuff I've been dealing with lately, and all I'm saying is, I might take a day or two to have fun. You know what I mean? Like grab a beer or grab a tote, play some video games, or go to a bar or whatever. And the bar I might not even go just because the owner is a piece of shit. Said I was nothing. I got nothing out of life because I was nothing. Yeah, you know, I was walking into town, and the owner of the bar near my place parked on the side of the road, got out of his SUV, screamed at me on the side of the road, "You have nothing because you're nothing." And, you spent 5 minutes to do that out of your life, and I did nothing to you. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, that's people for you sometimes. But most of the town have my back. I don't want to put anybody, on the chopping block that doesn't deserve it. You know what I mean? It's mostly online stuff from what I can see. It's depressing. It's all I got except Tiger, is my phone, and all I got is a little minor entertainment music to keep me going. And I'd love to chat with someone, say, about random stuff, just chat with people, and I can't even do that safely. You know what I mean? Even the nuclear blast live stream chat, used to be a place where people could chat online while listening to music, and now it's like everybody talks in Russian. I can't even talk to a person, and the minor few that do talk in English just bitch at me. And it's like, wow. And it's not only there. It's just an example that I'm using. It's like live feeds that I get from the White House or Parliament, and if I get a chat or I write in comments, just people just bitch at me. It's like, wow. It's just like, I'm funding trillions to people, and I can't even get a sandwich. Like, I've been surviving on Mr. Noodles, and even then I have to feed a homeless because you people don't care mostly. You know what I mean. It's not everybody, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's like, when will I ever get a break? It's like girls tell me I have to move on, but every girl that comes close to me gets shot or accidentally killed, right? You know what I mean? Like, 5 girls I dated or came close to died in my life. You know what I mean? And girls get paid to stay away from me, and by bad people, and you know what I mean? It's like, I'm almost a virgin. I'm not a virgin, but I'm almost a virgin, and there's guys who are pissed off at me, want to gang up on me because I apparently steal all the girls. I was told by some. I don't hate all blacks. Don't take what I'm gonna say personal. I don't hate all black people, but there was two or three black persons in my neighborhood who threatened me and all because their girlfriends decided to leave them for a lot of reasons, and they blame me for it. And three guys. I was walking the street, minding my own business. Three guys randomly just ganged up on me and said they wanted to kick my ass just because I stole all the girls in town. But I'm almost a virgin. I can't even get laid. Because they will get shot. It's just is where it is. It's you know, it's like I realize most of my inventions may never become a thing just because of the market drains and the bad people out there, and I have to live with that. I'm not canceling any plans. Everything's still set. I want people to work, the good people to work and have money and food. Nothing's canceled, but I have to realize, like, mostly I may never even succeed for myself. I have to kind of bite the bullet, so to speak. It's like I told online, what's your excuse for not having a job and complaining online all day when I got shot in the head twice, still have a bullet in my brain, and I work 24/7 all my life? You know, you know what I mean? What's people excuse, right? So I realized maybe I should just stop caring for a day or two and take some time for myself. Avoid all the drama for a day or two, and I realized a lot of this comes from fake people online on the dark web. Is Oh well, and AIs nowadays. My AI is good, but there are some AIs, right? You never know. The states could have their own AI, or for example, just saying, there's so many AIs. I keep getting commercials for AIs, wanting to be my girlfriend for some reason. It's like, oh God, you know. uh, uh, Girls offer me hearts, but would never actually go through anything with me. Girls tell me to move on, but when I ask them out or ask them to do anything with me, they're like, "No, I can't. I'll get shot if I do." So it's like, why dare tell me to move on then, when I'm happy enough with a ghost? There's nothing wrong with there. I still love my wife, even if she's dead. Leave me alone then. Stop complaining to me that I have to move on if you don't even want to do anything with me because you're afraid to get shot. Uh, don't complain to me. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is, that's some of this shit and there's more. I've been through a lot, and just I'm struck by how some people can be so dumb or cruel. It's like, and people tell me I'm crazy. Online they tell me I'm the crazy schizo bum and call me a dirty native papu and stuff like that. It's like, well, there's some black people who, and I don't hate all blacks. I'm not judging you, but a few have said, I'm just a dirty native papu for stealing their girlfriend when they themselves watch my porn and have my phone all the time and watch my porn in front of their girlfriend and complain to me that I'm stealing their girlfriend and say they're gonna cut my head off and sell it on the dark web and get millions, just for stealing their girlfriend, right? And I'm not even interested in their girlfriend because their girlfriend stays with them despite that. And it's like, and I love Amy. I wouldn't even, consider really moving on really to someone else, but deep down it's like, and you wonder why. You wonder why. So